Hey there, science fans! Welcome to another exciting journey into the world of chemistry. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of solutions and molarity. Solutions are a fundamental part of our daily lives and the scientific world. They play a crucial role in various natural and industrial processes. Understanding solutions is key to grasping many chemical reactions and processes. Whether it's in the kitchen, the lab, or even inside our bodies, solutions are at work. Get ready to explore the basics of solutions, including their components like solutes and solvents, and how to make them. We'll also delve into the concept of molarity, its importance, and how to calculate and prepare solutions using molarity. We'll uncover molarity, a crucial concept for measuring concentration. Molarity helps us understand how much of a substance is present in a given volume of solution. By the end of this journey, you'll be able to make your own solutions with confidence. We'll guide you through the step-by-step process of preparing solutions using molarity, ensuring you understand each part. From simple salt water to complex chemical mixtures, there's so much to discover. Let's get started. First things first, what exactly is a solution? In simple terms, a solution is a special type of mixture where one substance dissolves evenly into another. Think about stirring sugar into your tea or coffee. The sugar disappears, right? That's because the sugar dissolves in the hot water, creating a solution. In this case, the sugar is the solute, the substance that gets dissolved. Sugar, solute. The hot water is the solvent, the substance that does the dissolving. Water, solvent. Remember, the solute, the sugar, goes into the solvent, which is the water. Don't forget sugar, solute, water, solvent. Solutions are everywhere. Take a deep breath. You just inhaled a solution of gases, mainly nitrogen and oxygen, that make up our air. Ocean water? That's a solution too, with salt as the solute dissolved in water, the solvent. Even a brass doorknob is a solid solution, made from mixing copper and zinc. See, solutions are all around us, playing a vital role in our daily lives. Now let's talk about molarity. Molarity is a way chemists measure how concentrated a solution is. It tells us how much solute is dissolved in a specific amount of solvent. Imagine you have 2 glasses of lemonade. One is super sour because it has a lot of lemon juice, while the other is more diluted. Molarity helps us quantify that difference in concentration. The importance of molarity in chemistry. Molarity is incredibly important in chemistry because it allows for precise measurements and control over chemical reactions. Many chemical reactions occur in solutions, and the concentration of those solutions directly affects the reaction rate and outcome. By knowing the molarity of each reactant, chemists can predict how much product will be formed or how much of each reactant is needed to completely use up the others. It's like following a recipe. The right amounts ensure you get the desired results. Calculating and preparing solutions using molarity. So how do we calculate and prepare solutions using molarity? It's like following a recipe, but instead of cups and teaspoons, we use moles and liters. First, we need to know the desired molarity, or M, of the solution, the molecular weight, or MW, of the solute, and the desired volume, or V, of the solution. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. A practical example. Preparing a phosphoric acid solution. In this section, we will walk through the detailed steps required to prepare a phosphoric acid solution, ensuring accuracy and safety at every stage. Let's say we want to make 1 liter of a 0.1 m phosphoric acid solution. This concentration is commonly used in various laboratory experiments and industrial applications. Phosphoric acid, H3PO4, has a molecular weight of 98 grams per mole. This information is crucial for calculating the exact amount of acid needed for our solution. To calculate how much phosphoric acid we need, we can use the following formula. Mass in grams equals molarity in moles per liter times volume in liters times molecular weight in grams per mole. This formula helps us determine the precise mass of the solute required. Mass in grams equals 0.1 moles per liter times 1 liter times 98 grams per mole, which equals 9.8 grams. This calculation ensures that we have the correct amount of phosphoric acid for our desired concentration. This means we need to dissolve 9.8 grams of phosphoric acid in enough water to make a total volume of 1 liter. It's important to measure the acid accurately and mix it thoroughly to ensure a uniform solution. Remember to always add acid to water, not the other way around, to avoid dangerous splattering. This safety precaution is essential to prevent accidents and ensure a safe working environment. Additionally, always wear appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE, such as gloves and safety goggles when handling acids. Proper ventilation is also important to avoid inhaling any fumes. By following these guidelines, you can safely and effectively prepare a phosphoric acid solution for your experiments or industrial processes. Accuracy matters. Precision in solution preparation. When preparing solutions, accuracy is paramount. Even small errors in measurement can significantly impact the concentration of the final solution and potentially affect the outcome of an experiment. Always use accurate measuring tools like graduated cylinders, pipettes, or volumetric flasks, and double-check your measurements to ensure precision. It's better to be safe than sorry. Dilution making solutions less concentrated. In this section, we will explore the fascinating process of dilution, a fundamental concept in chemistry that allows us to adjust the concentration of solutions to meet specific needs. Sometimes, we need to dilute a solution to achieve a lower concentration. This is often necessary in various scientific and industrial applications, such as preparing reagents for experiments, adjusting the potency of medications, or even in everyday tasks like making a drink less sweet. Dilution is simply the process of adding more solvent, usually water, to a solution to decrease its concentration. By doing so, we spread the solute particles more thinly throughout the solvent, effectively reducing the solution's overall strength. This principle is crucial in fields ranging from pharmacology to environmental science. The key is to remember that the number of moles of solute remains the same even after dilution. This means that while the volume of the solution increases, the amount of solute does not change. Understanding this concept helps us maintain the integrity of the solution's chemical properties while achieving the desired concentration. We can use a simple equation to calculate the volume of stock solution needed for dilution. C1V1 equals C2V2. This equation, known as the dilution equation, is a powerful tool that allows us to precisely determine how much of the concentrated solution is required to achieve a specific diluted concentration, where C1 and V1 represent the concentration and volume of the concentrated solution, and C2 and V2 represent the concentration and volume of the diluted solution. By rearranging this equation, we can solve for any of the variables, making it incredibly versatile for various applications. Whether you're working in a lab, teaching a class, or simply curious about the science behind everyday processes, understanding dilution is an essential skill that opens up a world of possibilities. Practice makes perfect, reinforcing your understanding. The best way to master the art of solution preparation is through practice. Try making different solutions with varying concentrations and practice diluting them. You can even try making your own salt or sugar solutions at home. Remember to follow safety precautions and always wear appropriate protective gear when handling chemicals. Conclusion: solutions in our world. Congratulations! You've now journeyed into the world of solutions and learned about their components, molarity, and preparation. Remember, solutions are everywhere, playing a fundamental role in our daily lives and scientific advancements. By understanding the principles of solutions, we can better appreciate the intricacies of the natural world and the wonders of chemistry. Keep exploring, keep experimenting, and never stop questioning the world around you. Subscribe for more academic content. Have a nice night and good night.